Alright guys, welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today I'm going to be jumping into the new stage of Demon King. I guess it's not really new anymore. It's the most recent stage of the Demon King Piccolo, or Dragon Ball Saga. What's it called? I can't think of the term now. The Red Zone. But I figured I would go ahead and also EZA these guys. And get all of them done. Thought process being that I want them. Actually, it'd be easier if I just do it this way. If I just awaken them all first. I was gonna kind of give the Ginyu Force a showcase, and also give, also get the mission requirement done. But I wanted to get them kind of like a 2-in-1. If that makes sense. So we'll go ahead and get them leveled up and awakened, and then we'll come back, slap some stickers on them, and then get the show on the road. So I will be back with you all here in just a moment. Alright, so we're back. I don't know if Ginyu had a sticker already or not, but if he didn't, then cool, we'll see this for the first time. If he did, then I'll see it for the first time because I haven't seen it before. Let's see here. What's it looking like? Actually, I like that. I actually like that quite a bit. What's his might it bring up? There it is. What's the transformed art looking like? That doesn't look bad. I'm vibing with it. I vibe with that art right there. All right, I guess let's see what the other two got. I don't think the others are gonna look that special. More than likely they won't. That doesn't look bad. That does not look bad at all. I can't hate on it. So these guys will probably look pretty good then, based on those looking good, right? That's super satisfying to look at. I actually quite like that. Okay then. Alright, well let's get the show on the road. Anyways. But I figured I would just knock out the mission execution requirement and then get a showcase for them, like all in one go. So I haven't done this fight before at all, so we're about to see. I don't know if this team's even up for it, honestly. But as it showed before, he's like level 10. He doesn't have the best equipment, but he's got some equipment. These guys are link level 10 with no real equipment, and then these guys are not link level 10 and no equipment. So we'll see what happens. Then the rest of the team should be link level 10. I don't think anybody's gonna have any equipment specifically on them. They're not done. I didn't know he wasn't done. I'll have to make that a priority to get that up and finished off. But yeah. Anyways, so we're just gonna jump on in. Essentially full Ginyu Force. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking of doing Ginyu, Recoome Guldo, and then Ginyu and Burter Jeice. It's kind of the plan. But we're just gonna have to see how this plays out. Okay, we got an STR opponent here, and they're already eating my health bar. That's fantastic. We need to get this STR dude out of here. Like he needs to go. So I guess I'll do this. I think I can get away with that. What are the stats looking like for the friend? Almost 400,000 defense. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would like to see it a little bit higher, but that's not bad considering he's stacking his defense. Double digits. Nice. Okay. I figured they would be. 5.6. Okay, that's. Let me pull up their kits here on the on my other monitor here, just so I can have an idea of what I'm dealing with. Oh, they can be stunned? I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Okay. So Ginyu himself on EZA, does he have like any support or anything like that I should be looking for? He does. Okay, AGL Ginyu does have support. And then Guldo and Recoome, do they have support? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so they don't have support. And then I know Burter Jeice has some insane support. It gets actually crazy. Alright. So, yeah, I didn't realize that I could stun here. Oh, they killed. I completely missed what AGL Ginyu was putting up for attack stats there. After seeing how much that physical unit just took, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, that's a little worrisome. What is the INT unit? What are the requirements for the INT unit to get there? I think it's turn 3. So I'll keep them on rotation here. 366,000. He should be all right, I would imagine. We'll get some healing. Actually, that's not what I meant to click. I meant to click that. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we'll just do this for the healing. It's 80%. Let's put in what, 82, 83, 84. I'll take it. And yeah, he's not gonna take any damage here. What exactly tier of attacks are we looking at dealing with? Like, it's impressive to see some of the tanking feats, but like, if I don't know what they're tanking, then I don't know what. Does that make sense? Like, if I don't know what they're tanking, then I don't know if it's really impressive or not. Joe Ginyu out here putting in work. What was that attack stat? No, you're supposed to super now that I'm looking. Is that 25? Is that 25 million? I know I've been out of the loop, and I know physical Tau is kind of stupid with how hard he hits. But I think that's pretty respectable. On a regular 200% leader skill, I think 25% is pretty respectable, honestly. Is this her that's doing this? Yeah, it is. She takes 10% of my HP. And she also takes, she has a chance to mine it to do a -3 key. I don't know if it's taken effect at all this whole run. I probably wouldn't know because the Ginyu Force has such good links and stuff. We'll put them slot 1 just so they can get their support up. Just so we can get their support up and let it kind of get it flowing. Because I do believe that they are, yeah, they have support that they get on super attack. And then they also have support, yeah, just for 2 turns. Okay, I gotta stop looking away. I'm missing all the attack stats. Yeah, now that I look back, he's gonna do normals, of course. 23? Again, you're hitting weaker, even with all the juice. Man's got all the juice and was hitting weaker. That's kind of crazy. Is the friend just not like what's the friend got going on? Is he not link level 10 or something? Wait, hold on. Friend. The friend is link level 10. 1706. Wait a minute. Why is it 1706? And mine's 17302. Never mind. His is 1762. I can't do math. Never mind. I'm like, what on earth? Let's go ahead and play this intro real quick. Or this active. Alright. That active skill is just like injecting steroids into my units here. Let me look back at AGL Ginyu real quick just to get. I'm trying to make sure that I get like it accurate. I don't want to put them in like bad positions. Do I think he could take it? He's not like a type disadvantage. Never mind. I kept thinking this dude was a tech unit that I was going against. But he's not, so I don't have to worry about the type disadvantage there. I'm just going to put Ginyu in slot 1. I think he's got it. Honestly. Yeah, I think Ginyu's got it completely on lock. I think we're good. The only unit that I'm worried about is the physical one on the back end, but now that I have the support active up, yeah, that's nothing. 26 million? Bro, that's insane. This is actually insane. Dude is juicing out here. Dude, up to 27. Like, he was almost at 700k defense, I think. Like, that's actually ridiculous. 28, and you dodged it, of course you did. It doesn't matter. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't matter. There's another one, but he is a normal. Yeah. What do I have to do? What are my requirements to get the, I have to get below 70% HP on after turn 4. I might be able to do that next time. Depending on how much damage the physical one takes here, I'll be able to swap out. Ooh, this could do damage, couldn't it? Oh, that did too much damage. I might die here. I actually might die here. That's a little upsetting. Huh. Yeah. I was gonna die here either way. That's upsetting. That was a really good, like, they all looked really good there. I mean, minus a certain 2 units. But everybody else looked really good. But Ginyu wants 20% up to 100%. So that's 5 units. Counting the friend. So technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 units counting the friend. I could do this. Well, I would have to find units that could that are on the mission execution and terrifying conquers. There aren't many of them. Truthfully, the options are not that wide and varied. It's pretty garbage. I think we're running the best we got right now, honestly. But I like the units. I think that they're definitely good. I think actually, let me go ahead and turn my stuff back to the one-time play. Doesn't play the intros and everything again. I think that they have potential. To say the very least, they have potential. If I could stop getting rotation, if I could get good rotations, I think that would help so much more. Because like right now, I don't have good rotations. It's just bad. But you know what? Yeah, dude. Never mind. I have good rotations. I'm blind. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're not chilling. She deleted my key. I lied. We're not chilling at all. See, if he was link level 10, this wouldn't be an issue. Whatever. I genuinely, I don't think there's going to be any issue with that. I'm just going to do this anyways. And we're just going to delete this guy. I think that's going to be the play. We're just going to see if I can just quickly delete him from the field. Do they get key on getting hit? They do not get key on hit. That's unfortunate. They are getting stats, though. They're getting, I think they only need, what, 1 more attack? And they're fully built up? Nice. And they got their super off. So that's cool. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, no, I think definitely if they, like, do a super EZA for the physical free-to-play, sorry, I can't speak. If they do a super EZA for the physical free-to-play one, I think that will definitely put this team, like, really on the map. Like, I feel like this, like, even just this team, this is just a regular 200%. This isn't the 220 or anything special. This is just 200%. If they super EZA the free-to-play one, the physical free-to-play Ginyu, which is a possibility, or if the Part 2 LR is a Ginyu Force LR, which would be kind of out of left field and wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Either one of those things happen, though, and this team is, like, top tier. Guess I do this. Does he get typing effective? We're gonna hope he gets typing effective and he can kill. If he gets typing super or super effective or anything like that, or gets any crits, I think he's gonna kill her, no problem. Weave. Yup, because I like that. Oh, he's stunned, yeah. So let's see, that was a 5 million. That wasn't anything impressive. Granted, they are a support unit, so I'm not really holding them to a high standard, if you will. I did forget, don't they have a chance to do multiple supers in there? They can do multiple. They didn't do multiple, but they can. Where are they at here? I can pull them up. They have a 50%. They do an additional. That's a 50% chance to be a super built in. So they, in theory, could give you 60 or 60% attack and defense for the rotation. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well he's gonna have to take these hits. That's not good. Oh, okay. Well, apparently he's fine. Interesting. That is very interesting. All right. We'll give you those right there. Give you, actually, we'll give you those. We'll just go ahead and do that right there so we can get him out of here. And then we'll move back over to her for the Tech Ginyu Force. Because Recoome Guldo, they're not gonna, Recoome Guldo's not going to take damage. Like, they're goated. They ain't going nowhere. 10 million. That's crazy, man. Like, no, I'm genuinely, I don't understand. I know some people are upset with these units, and I'm trying to understand it. I really am. But I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling the disappointment. Like, I truthfully think they're good units. I think they're really good EZAs. I do feel like they're a little bit overhated. Like, people want them to be, you know, game breaking is what it feels like, but they're not, and that's okay. You know, that's all right. They're not. These aren't like incredibly hard hitting attacks that they're tanking. You know, it's like they're 1 millions is like the most. Like right now, these people I'm fighting, like their super attacks are hitting for 1.6 on the girl. The dude's hitting for 1.98, almost 2 million. But their basics are like, the dude's got 660,000, the chick's got 580. Their basics are literally nothing. Okay, this will be nice to have. We'll go ahead and get the support popped. That'll be really clutch. Have it going forward. But you know, like, it's not anything crazy. And I don't think it should be. Granted, I think they're doing good for what they are. Do they have 2-turn support? For some reason, I was thinking the INT LR had 2-turn support. Maybe not. I guess not. Oh, it is an INT or Rainbow Key Sphere. They get 2-turn support, so I need to put them on a rotation. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I gave them that last turn or not. What are we looking at here? 954, 820. That 324 in the back end is probably what's gonna get me killed. Truth be told, I'm just being realistic here. That little bit on the back end, I'll die to more than likely if I do die. But I do think that a revival Captain Ginyu would be cool, or like a Jeice that revives into Captain Ginyu. I think that would be super helpful. Because right now, the only singular, even if it's any of the Ginyu Force members aside from Ginyu, like it just needs to be, or it can be a standalone Ginyu Goku, that would also work. But like, just as long as it's not a Captain Ginyu like in his own body, then we're good. 12 million because the additional, probably it has to be because the additional. They can triple super, which is like, it's 27 million. Like, I can't look at that and be like they're not good or they're underwhelming. Like, I know Tao, he's shown some insane numbers, and like I get it, I really do. But we're not gonna sit here and act like, 25 million plus consistently, 3 times a turn is bad. Sometimes it's 1 or 2, but you can do 3. I want that you can get up to 4. Well, okay, well, you can definitely get up to 4 because he just did 4 attacks. Like, we're not gonna act like that's bad. Be realistic. I mean, he just tanked a, what was that? Almost 3 million damage super attack. Like, that's, you're not gonna act like that's bad. That was bad. But we're not gonna act like the other thing was, like, you know, the other performance was. What is your defense here? 324. That's scary. We're gonna go ahead and transform here, actually. All right. Where's he at? I don't know this dude's. I don't know this dude's kit like at all. I don't think I've ever used him post transformation like this. His defense went down, didn't it? 302. Yeah, he lost about 20,000 in defense. That's upsetting. That is super upsetting. These EZAs are actually pitiful, man. Looking at the EZAs for these guys is actually pitiful. Oh. Am I just dead here? I might just be dead here. I feel like I have to do this. And even then, I don't feel like it's enough. If they triple super, they might be able to give this this Ginyu Force enough defense to survive those two attacks. It doesn't look like there's a super. So we'll see. There's one. Right? Yeah, okay, so never mind. Yeah, he does have his scouter is guaranteed because I have this Jason Burter on the team. There's two. Okay, that's a double super. So that's an extra 40% defense that they're getting, or he's getting right now, just based off Jason Burter's supers. He didn't do 3. He only did 2. That's a little worrisome. I did lose some of the Ginyu support for him transforming, so that's gonna suck too. That's also gonna. Do they have a mechanic to survive at 1%? They don't. He just hit me perfectly to 1%. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to bring them in here. I don't think that I can. But if I can't, then who? You know? And if I don't bring them, then there are a couple of units who are going to get a little worse, I think. No, I think everybody should be good. They're going to want to have Ginyu Force units and stuff on the team more so than anything, but if they can't do it, they can't do it. But man, I don't know. Wow. Yeah, no, I was really hoping that wasn't going to be the case. Was really hoping, but that is unfortunate. It really is. Alright, now I'm looking at the other units that are on the Terrifying Warriors category. And I'm not seeing anybody that's like sticking out to me. It's like oh, well, I can use this person. Yeah, nobody looks super the evil super attack. Right now, I'm looking at these guys, but like they don't look that promising. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wish Slug was on mission execution. I understand though that a lot of them it's more lackeys that are on the category. What about the Kui? The Kui that came out. What about him? I actually don't know what where did it go? I've completely lost the button for it. Terrifying Conqueror. I don't think I've read that Kui's kit in so long, man. I don't even remember what he does. There he is. 50% chance to dodge, 70% chance to dodge. So he just has a 70% chance to dodge. That's essentially it. His stats don't look too hot. He just has a 50% chance to dodge. I mean, I might as well, or 70%. I might as well. We might as well run him, see what happens. He is, ooh, that is horrendous. Okay. I'm gonna look one more time. Just give it one more once over. I'm gonna hope that there's somebody I missed that can look a little more impressive. Because that's upsetting. Let's see here. Where would... I don't think there's anybody... Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anybody here. Maybe AGL, Vegeta, and Nappa. Maybe. What is their stuff looking like here? Not really. Yeah, they don't have anything that looks super crazy. Once they go to Vegeta for the 3 turns, you know what? We'll try Vegeta and Nappa. We'll just do it. We're just gonna full send it and try it. I might as well. Somebody sitting here talking about it. I'll just give it a shot. I don't know if this has attempt limits on it or not. Daily. Oh my god, what is this opening rotation? They heard me say I'm gonna try Vegeta and Nappa, and they're like, word. You're not gonna be trying them for long. Prepare to get obliterated. Oh, this is bad too, and I've got Jason Burter in slot 7. That's so upsetting. I guess we'll see how they tank type advantage. Give them some type advantage tanking in action. See what they can do. Turn 1. They're at turn 1, so that means that the next time I see them, I'll be able to active skill with Nappa, which will be nice to have. What do they need to exchange? 4th turn, 50% or less. That's probably totally doable. I see that being super, super doable. Alright. Got a nice additional, okay. Let's see what, I'm excited. I really do like the units. I really like the EZAs. My biggest worry, though, is the... What's it called? The lack of extra... Like, literally, the team just needs 1 extra Ginyu Force. 8 million, that's a little worrisome. That really makes me worry about how he's going to take these hits. You know, super? You're not going to super. What does it matter? Do you get defense on super? Okay, you're double-digit tanking that. They do. They greatly raise stats on their additional super, so that additional super is impactful. Okay. There's no good way to go about this rotation, realistically speaking. And I really don't like that, but it is what it is. We'll do this. That'll give me some support for the next couple rotations and allow me to kind of get my bearings set up, if you will. Because as it currently stands, it ain't working out. 23 million from the friend Ginyu there. And yeah. Okay. That's 10 million, that's not... This is an older unit. It's not, they're not as new as I feel like they are. I feel like this unit's a lot newer than it is, but I look back super fondly on this unit. Because were they really a stupid release? Yeah, they were pretty stupid. Did I love using them? And do I still love using them? That's also a yes. Like, there's something about using the Ginyu Force, it's just fun. And I like that it's like, I feel like Dokkan tries to bring back every once in a while. Like, just, oh yeah, here's Ginyu Force team. They're good again. You know, like, they're really good. It's just, I feel like it's good for the game to have, you know, a team like that that's, it comes back reoccurringly. I think my best move here is to float these two. It's gonna hurt me because I'm not gonna get some same type orb healing there, but I do feel like that's the best move. Because this will allow me to get the support up and keep the support up. You better dodge this. Okay, I'm about to say. If I just put you in slot 1 and you're going to sell, I'm going to be pissed. Alright. Yeah, no, I genuinely feel like this might be the best play just so I can keep the support running. because them having that extra defense is clutch, or them giving that extra defense like to the rotation, absolutely clutch. All right. I don't think they have it in to kill. I'm not gonna lie, both of the old LRs have been really, really unimpressive. Which, don't get me wrong, they're insanely old. What are they, EZA'd back in what? This one EZA'd back in 2022. So he's 3 years old. He's a little over 3 years old. The tech one EZA'd, I want to say around the same time, I believe. Let's see here. Yeah, like 5 or 6 months. 5 or 6. That's on global. Hold on, that's not right. I'm like, something about this isn't right. It's because it's on global. They EZA'd March of 2022. The physical one EZA'd. The tech one EZA'd in June of 2022. So they're getting pretty up there in the age department. We're gonna save that active skill for him and just kind of sit on it. Thought process being, if I sit on it like that, then that'll allow me to save myself later if I absolutely have to. Then, you know, if it comes down to, oh, well, you need to, you know, pop this active so you can keep them, give them guaranteed dodge. If I end up losing it, that's fine too. I'm not super worried about that. But if I don't have to, like, if I don't have to use it, I don't have to use it. However, if I need it, it's there. Honestly, let's just do this. I was gonna say, I don't think I can put Ginyu in slot 1, but I might as well not. That's a full heal. That was crazy. We'll do this. The tech Ginyu Force. Oh, that's right. I took them off. I was like, I haven't seen them in a minute. That's right. I took them off. The ones I have to worry about now are the physical ones. Which, no, they're not gonna be here on the next. No, they're on this rotation. I'm blind. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be fine on this turn. Yeah, they'll be absolutely fine. So Vegeta and Nappa is realistically the only thing to worry about, and they'll have the guaranteed dodge when it does come time for them to do something. So that'll be fine. You're gonna dodge this, okay? Yeah, I think they have what, 80%? Is that right? Let me double check here. Where is it at? 10% with great chance of dodging. And then when receiving an attack, they get a temper, or oh, never mind. It's 70%. If it's a super, they get an extra 10%. And then if there's an ally whose name includes Ginyu attacking in the same turn, they get an extra 10% before receiving an attack. So they can get, there's a 90% chance for them to dodge a super if they haven't been hit yet. And it's 80% regularly. That was a lot more than I would have liked, but it was a lot less than I thought it was going to be. So I guess I can live with it. I still can't pop your active. Is it the whole team? I thought it was the rotation. Oh, it wants all allies. I thought it was just the rotation. Oh, that's not good. That is really not good. What is Ginyu's defense at? And he's only at 576. I mean, I can go ahead and pop it. I think he'll be alright. We're going to go ahead and transform. What's he at now? 446? What are you at? 307? Yeah. I do still feel like, though, I have to leave them on rotation. Even though I know it's not the best call. I feel like I have to leave them here just so I can cover the physical Ginyu Force when they come back around. Okay, he's not taking damage. Okay, we're good. That's a lot. That's a super low attack stat. What? Is there? Am I missing like build up he does or something? No, he's not building up. That attack stat was just low. What was that? It was 18 million. He was pumping out 25, 26, 27. And now he's down to 18? Like, I get that they're crits, but What? Wait, what? I really, I'm baffled at that. That was bad. Oh, I'm gonna exchange from Nappa next rotation. The rate they're going. What does he need? One more hit? Oh, I'm gonna be just short, yeah. Never mind. Having a 50% health exchange gate, that is so bad, man. Like 50%, that is such a big number. Are they free? No, there's 2 hits. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop this then. That's gonna give them guaranteed dodge for the rotation. That way I don't have to worry about him. I don't have to worry about him dying or anything like that. I can just kind of keep on pushing. We'll also do this right here. Just so I have easy access to a, you're not supposed to get hit. That's what it says, like, you're not supposed to get hit by those, sir. What's it called? They give me easy access to an INT orb, depending on what the field looks like next rotation. Yeah, no, like, that friend was putting 15, 16, 17? Or something like that, like 16, 17, 18, or something like that. Like what? And then here's this one, 22. Like, I wasn't paying attention to what he was putting up before he transformed, but like, is the friend Ginyu just bad? I don't think he's bad. He might, maybe he's like 55% or something. Like, I don't know. I wasn't paying the closest attention to what he was putting up beforehand. I kind of already got a feel for what I was thinking AGL Ginyu was putting up, but that was disappointing. You know? Yeah. Let me look real quick. Maybe that had something to do with it, you know? No, he's rainbow. He's rainbowed. Why is he hitting so weak? Dude is hitting like a wet paper bag. Pick that up. We'll pick those up. That'll give the boost. And then we'll get this same orb healing right here. Like, I'm trying to wrap my brain around it right now, and it ain't making sense, man. Okay, now you're up to 21, finally. It took you a whole rotation to get there. I feel like you're just better off not transforming, like, 9 times out of 10. 22, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's doing solid damage, and it's cool that I guess it's a little bit lower because he's critting, he's type effective. But, like, that's way lower, man. That was 10 million off an attack stat. That was a lot. I know he'd look crazy if they had their active up, but that goes for most of the units. They would look so much better with this active skill up. And that's completely on me for not realizing in the kits that they needed the whole team. I completely screwed that one. Yeah. I'm upset about that. That's not very reassuring. How much damage do they take on attacks? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? How many other attempt limits on this? There are. I only have 3 more left. Okay. Even if we don't make it, I do feel like it's a good showing for the Ginyu Force. But I think it highlights what I'm saying as far as, like, it needs one more good unit. Like, they are one good unit away. Like, is there anybody on the Ginyu Force that I'm missing that could, like, possibly clutch up? Like, Physical Recoome, is he still probably not a great idea? He doesn't get that many stats. Yeah, really, I'm not. Truthfully, it's between, like, Physical Recoome and Ginyu, which I don't think is going to be good here. Yeah, he's only good with 2 or more enemies because he's got damage cut. Yeah, and then AGL Burter is only good in for slot 1. We can try him. I'll try him. I am going to go do this now that I'm thinking about it. Just off the top of my head real quick. Where's he at? This guy. Not having any equipment is annoying me. It's kind of getting on my nerves. So what I will do is, I don't have anything above a level 4. If that's the case, he's going to get a level 4 defense equipment. They're all getting defense equipment. These guys, they're not really they're kind of fine. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give them elf. Like they're legitimately they're fine. These guys certainly some defense. They could certainly use some defense equipment. It is crazy to me that I did them full additional. We'll give them that just to give them a little bit more extra dodge. Is this guy? This guy's been neglected, bro. Straight neglected. I was really hoping I could find some attack, but I guess not. I might leave him with that then. Ooh, what's this? That's 5 and 3. I might give him that. We'll give him the crit. We'll give him the crit. There we go. Yeah. Let's jump back in real quick and give it a couple more tries. Like I said, I'm not disappointed per se. Like I'm really happy with how these units have performed. And if it works out, it works out great. If not, then it doesn't. But I guess I'm happy with how these units are performing. They're not performing poorly. They're not looking bad. It's literally just the hey, we need one more unit. And it's not working out. 50% chance to guard. He needs to take it. Oh, he'll die. I was not expecting his stats to be that low. Won't lie to you. He will definitely die if I allow him to get hit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. That's also probably not going to do anything. No, nothing. Perfect. Yes, this will allow me to get the Ginyu Force, what's it called, up. The Ginyu Force's active skill buff up. But nah, I don't think enough. Some just aren't good enough, man. Honestly. And that's super unfortunate for me to say. I don't mean the EZAs. I think the EZAs are really good. I cannot stress enough how impressed I am with these EZAs. I think the EZAs look phenomenal. My problem is, it needs literally just one more unit. If they had one more good unit to go on the team, I think they would be in such a better position. Like, just one more Ginyu Force unit. Like, that would make a world of difference. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, can't always be perfect. All right. Do I just do this? No. We'll pop them. We'll do that. I do want to split them up though. We'll do this. I want to split them up because I want to keep. I think I do want to keep the Ginyu on rotation. I think that would be beneficial to me. Just so I could keep up his what's it called? The special post category buff for 25% for 2 turns. I think being able to keep that up consistently would be nice to have. Actually, if this doesn't work, I might try running a Ginyu friend if I can find one. That could possibly be an option. I think that could be an interesting team composition. Just to see how the lack of leader skill, or like the lack of the extra percentage on the leader skill, because running double hit Ginyu you do lose 50% of your stats. Because he's only a 150, he's not a 200%. So you do lose a good chunk of stats, but you also gain a crazy chunk of stats and support. And so I don't know if it balances out or not. I'm a little curious. If I remember right, the optimal way to do it before was the AGL Ginyu lead yours, and then have your what's it called? Your friend be INT Ginyu and also have your INT Ginyu on the team. That's probably still going to be the best way to do it, but there's only one way to find out. 23 is not bad. It's not bad at all. Right? That's a crit. And of course, man, the first rotation I get against this dude, I'm going to have physical Recoome out. And he's not going to have active skill buff or have any type of build-up. This is so bad, bro. This is so bad. Oh, man. It's so bad that it's funny. Like, holy. Oh, this is such a bad rotation. I have to do this. And even then, I think I still lose. I'm pretty sure I just lose here. This feels one of those instant loss situations where it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to lose. Like, even if they triple super here, I don't think it's enough to give them. I don't think it gives enough support, especially not with the active skill not up, which is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate, but oh well. What are you supposed to do, you know? Alright. You're gonna dodge this. Or not, never mind. Didn't matter. Didn't even get to see the others perform. I will give it to them. Used to they failed a lot, but that was the first time they'd failed me. I will give them a pass there. But yeah, I do want to try out the if I can find any. Usually they're okay, cool. Usually they're really hard to find. Try the double INT Ginyu. What is this rotation? Bro, can I stop with the horrid opening rotations? Like, just no. Literally just no. Like this, I guess. Do that right there. I'm just gonna stack everybody on him. That's gonna be the move here. Just stack everybody on this dude. And so I think my rotations are gonna be the INT Ginyu Force plus Burter and Jeice, and then INT Ginyu Force plus AGL Ginyu. I think that's gonna be the rotations, and we're gonna float everybody else. It does hurt to float Recoome and Guldo because they are really good slot ones. Do they get things specifically for being in slot 1? Like, do they have to be in slot 1 for something? No, they don't. Okay, cool. You took a little more damage there than I would have liked to see, but oh well. Can't be helped, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with some way that this works, because as things currently stand, the Ginyu Force team, it's just missing a unit. And trying to come up with something to. I'm just saying, if I had better first rotations, that wouldn't have happened. I think this is my last attempt of the day. We'll try it one more time. I know he got. Another reason that they got shredded so hard there was I do lose a good chunk of my stats to the leader skill. Because I'm losing 50% of all of my stats, like a 50% cut at least. Because I'm getting at 150 instead of 200%. Okay, this is like perfect rotations. This is literally perfect storm here. Let's do this. We'll do this right here. And just kind of test the waters with Recoome. And see how he takes that first hit. He does have support. He'll have a lot of support. So we'll just have to see. But I do have some faith in him based on all of the support that he's about to have. He's going to have their support, which it's not just their passive support. Their passive support's insane. He's got, yeah, that's 40% right now from the super. And their passive's giving him 40%, 70%. That's 70%. That's 110%. Assuming I think it stacks all in one. Like, I think their passive support plus their super attack buff support is all in one. That's if that's the case, that's 110%. And then the Ginyu Force LR here is going to be giving them 25% from the intro, and then another 25%, so 50%. Not counting the extra 30%, 80%. So looking like 190%, almost 200% extra support for this physical Recoome here. So he better tank. That's horrifying. That was actually horrifying. We'll do this. And this. Yeah, I do feel like the tech Ginyu Force is gonna be definitely better than him. I feel like that was a huge blunder on my part, even running him. Like, that was horrifying. I know the tech Ginyu Force wasn't looking good before, and that was a big part of that was due to their type disadvantage. That they weren't looking great before that, but having type disadvantage really highlighted that, and the fact that we were there so long. It was such a big chunk of the fight that you can't really escape it. But I think that he's going to take more damage than they were. So that's a little worrisome. I will, at least, the next time that I see him, have both active skills up for the Ginyu Force members. So there'll at least be that, but he will be losing some stat support as well. So there's a trade-off there. Okay, cool, she's stunned. Nice. If I'm lucky, I'll see him. I won't kill this rotation if I'm lucky, essentially. But I have a bad feeling that I'm going to kill this rotation. We'll go ahead and pop that. She shouldn't be able to do that if she's sealed. I think that's stupid. 4-7-4. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll put. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I'll do this. And then I'll pick these physical orbs up here so he gets his buffs for the his 2-turn buffs. Then I'll also pick those up right there so I can get a little bit extra healing. Get that extra little bit in right there as well, just in case. Because next turn we're gonna have Recoome versus, what's it called? Is it Shala? Shula? Shula? I think it's Shula. We're gonna call him Shula. Whatever dude's name is. But so we'll have to see. Yeah. I don't know. It's worrisome. It's definitely worrisome. Okay, that is perfect. Actually, I don't think there's super in multiple turns, so yes, it didn't really matter. No, it's not multiple turns. Oh well. Alright. He only has to take one attack. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that as well, so we have the extra support buff. So let's see, what is everybody's stats looking like here? Ginyu is normally at, like, after one support buff, he was usually at like almost 1 million defense. His stats look like they're a little lower. So yeah. That's unfortunate that his stats do look a little lower here. 248. 248. 263. Or 248, man. That's what we're rolling in with it. 248. It's mind-boggling, man. This is 900k damage basic. I think I'm just gonna get one shot. Truthfully, I think I will literally just get one shot here. I don't think I'm even gonna be able to have a chance to do anything about it. 30 million. That is hitting a little harder. Granted, he does have that attack equipment. I did forget about that. Okay. I possibly should have first slotted them. That could have been something to think about. But I kind of honestly went to autopilot and just first slotted the AGL Ginyu. I think they'll be all right. Right? Okay, yeah, they're tanking the the normals. No super. It's looking like. Okay. If he supers in that last slot, okay, I'm dead. Yeah. Is that my last run of the day? I think it was. So double AGL Ginyu is definitely the move. Yeah, that was. Yeah, double AGL Ginyu is definitely better. That was unfortunate. But hey, what can you do? Honestly, they performed relatively well. I'm not upset by their performance whatsoever. At least the 3 EZAs. In Ginyu, he left a little bit there to be desired. He could have definitely performed better. It was definitely better on the double 200% than instead of running the double in Ginyu. And then both of the free-to-play LRs and obviously the LR, or the physical Recoome, they were all 3. They left very, very much to be desired. They're very disappointing. But honestly, like I said, I'm not mad at the EZAs. I think the EZAs are good units. I think they are good EZAs through and through, honestly. And yeah, with that being said, let me know how you guys feel about it. Because I've seen that they're pretty controversial. At least it looks like they are. It looks like they're super controversial. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.